in a recession or are we heading into a recession? Many investors and economists are concerned that a recession may occur in 2023 due to international conflicts, energy market imbalances, persistently high inflation, and rising interest rates. As we know, the outbreak of the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020 is one of the most recent examples of a recession that occurred. As a result, unemployment rates rose as many businesses cut back on hiring or even laid off workers to reduce costs. This in turn reduced customer spending. So in today's video, I will give you 10 small business ideas you can start which are proven to be recession proof. Everyone has their own unique practices to deal with stressful situations. That includes eating and drinking for many people. Popularity of comfort food increases during difficult times. A good example of this is the New York Times claim that the 2008 recession led to a sharp increase in candy sales. Did you know that it can be inexpensive to open a candy shop? Since after you pay the initial cost, the candy will sell itself. The aim is to find a manufacturer at a low cost and develop a distribution stream. On Amazon, this bag of assorted candies is $17.11 US. Each bag has 135 different kinds of candy, which includes Hershey's, Jolly Ranchers, Reese's, among others that people love. So the cost of one candy is 13 cents US or $20 Jamaican. If, for example, you should sell one candy for $50 Jamaican, then you would end up making $6,750 in Jamaican dollars. Your profit would be $4,083 Jamaican dollars or $26 US for the entire bag. If you can do approximately 10 bags for the entire day, that is $260 US. So for the entire month, you're going to be looking at $7,800 US dollars or 1.2 million Jamaican dollars. That's so much more than many people's current salary just by selling candy. Look at that, guys. Look really close at that. You can teach online if you have, for example, a Zoom account, some charm, and the motivation and dedication to develop and carry out lesson plans. Being a tutor allows you to be incredibly flexible because you can run your own business offline, online, or both. Of course, you also need a set of marketable skills, but these can be nearly anything for which you have received the necessary training and certification. This includes fitness lessons, tutorials, writing seminars, cooking advice, and so much more. It's even better if your industry is well known because there will be a significant demand for your services. If you wanted to start a business that sold food but thought the startup costs were too expensive, think about a food truck. You are not required to spend money on a franchise or an already opened sit-down restaurant. You might even be able to locate a used truck that only requires a small bit of customization to meet your demands. The great thing is you can drive to the next spot if the first one doesn't work for you. This idea is not far-fetched because the Halal Guys is a successful small business that started as a food truck. And since then, they have opened over 200 restaurants in countries such as Canada, Great Britain, Indonesia, Korea, and the USA. Advertising is still necessary for businesses even in difficult economic times. Influencer marketing with content creator brands is another of the advertising mediums that is expanding the fastest. So online platforms, as we know, can be used for entertainment as well as instruction. Therefore, the entertainment industry has the potential to be quite recession-proof. You can make money by selling ad space if you create a blog, YouTube channel, or newsletter that has a steady audience. AdSense or other ad networks is used by YouTube and many blogs to establish seamless connections with potential sponsors. Usually, newsletter hosts have to go looking for their sponsors, but in this case, you can make a livelihood from ads if you have a faithful audience focused on a certain subject. There will always be business prospects for repair specialists, whether they specialize in plumbing, electrical, computer, electronics, or mechanical work. I can vouch for this, since I personally had to hire a plumber during the pandemic and an electrician just this year. Whether the economy is booming or tanking, your toilet, your stove, your garbage door, leaking roof, and other household fixtures are going to break eventually. While some people are skilled enough to make their repairs on their own, the majority of us are simply not. Additionally, during a recession, people may decide to repair items rather than acquire new ones, or at the very least postpone purchases as much as possible. Therefore, beginning your own home repair business is a no-brainer, whether you're handy around the house or if you're a licensed plumber, electrician, or a heating, ventilation, and air conditioning technician professional. No matter how the economy is performing, freelancing in your area of expertise is always a feasible low investment choice. However, it's an extremely helpful choice of income when things are bad financially. In times of economic downturn, some or many businesses may choose to keep contract or freelance workers since it is less expensive to do so. And if you're anxious about keeping your existing employment, it might be a smart idea to start your freelance business at the same time. The best case scenario is that you'll generate a little extra cash right when you need it. In the worst case scenario, you will have built up your freelancing career sufficiently to support you while you search for another full-time job, or to continue expanding it into a full-time job. Graphic design, web development, content writing, cybersecurity, accounting, video and photo editing are a few popular freelance services. To start your business, you can start by joining freelance websites like Upwork and Fiverr. There you can create a profile and begin bidding on projects within minutes. When the economy is struggling, many families give up luxuries like house cleaning services. However, when it comes to cleaning, some organizations are at a loss for options. For them, keeping a spotless office or storefront is an essential expense associated with conducting business. In that situation, employing a frequent cleaning crew enables the company to keep up its immaculate appearance while providing employees with a welcoming workplace. Because of this, starting a business in the commercial cleaning, lawn care, window cleaning, or maintenance industries can be profitable even in a weak economy. These businesses are incredibly affordable to establish. In fact, if you're hesitant to risk money, look for clients first. You can even rent the necessary tools from a nearby hardware store as you market your services and attract a few customers. Once demand has been established, you can start getting the tools you require. Who would guess that accounting services would prosper in a recession? But yes, people still need to hire accountants for bookkeeping, tax preparation, and other financial services, even when the economy is struggling. You must, however, be a licensed accountant or bookkeeper in order to launch a company of this nature. But recessions have a little effect on this industry. Therefore, starting a firm is not something you should hesitate to do, provided you have the necessary training and credentials. In general, healthcare for seniors is not affected by economic downturns. Even in a recession, the home care industry is growing by billions of dollars, and the health sector is a useful and important one. This sector is among the best to establish a business in a challenging economic climate. As more and more members of the baby boomer generation retire, that is those born from 1946 to 1964, the demand is likely to remain high. As they age, seniors will still require assistance with fundamental requirements, and a recession is not going to change that. Seniors may need to employ a caregiver to help around the house or do errands for them, even if they aren't living in a care facility. Therefore, virtually every sector that cares for seniors can offer excellent recession-proof economic opportunities. Interestingly, self-care and beauty make the list for a business that can weather a recession. Even during recessions, people still visit beauty salons, even if these are not considered needs. Even if customers are reluctant to spend a lot of money on beauty products, they are likely to spend on less expensive items like haircuts or hairstyles. In spite of the challenges in the economy, we will not be distracted. Push forward nonetheless. And according to Donnie Miller, in the age of information, ignorance is a choice. So let's stay informed and grow. Thanks for watching.